A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic late-night session at the Capitol, House Republicans have thwarted a Democratic initiative aimed at unsealing critical documents related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The proposal, put forth by Democratic Representative Ro Khanna of California, sought to compel the release of information that could potentially expose powerful individuals involved in Epstein's illicit activities. This unexpected move has sparked outrage among Democrats and raised questions about the Republican Party's commitment to transparency and accountability. The amendment was introduced during a meeting of the House Rules Committee, which was in the midst of debating a cryptocurrency bill. Khanna's amendment specifically called for Attorney General Pam Bondi to compile and release all Epstein records within a tight 30-day window. However, the Rules Committee ultimately voted 7-5 against allowing the proposal to proceed to the full House for consideration. Notably, South Carolina Representative Ralph Norman was the sole Republican to break ranks and vote in favor of the amendment, while Texas Representative Chip Roy abstained from voting altogether. Following the vote, Khanna took to social media to express his disappointment, stating, "Rules voted 5-7 to block the full House from voting on my amendment to have a full release of the Epstein file. People are fed up. They are fed up. Thanks at Rep. Ralph Norman. Need to put the American people before party." Khanna emphasized his commitment to fighting for transparency, asserting that the public would not be misled by political maneuvering. The decision to block the release of Epstein's files has drawn sharp criticism from Massachusetts Representative Jim McGovern, the leading Democrat on the Rules Committee. McGovern expressed his frustration, stating, "I want to know what the hell is in these files," and accused Republicans of backtracking on previous commitments made by Donald Trump during his 2024 presidential campaign, where he pledged to make the unredacted Epstein files public. The Epstein case has been shrouded in conspiracy theories since the financier's death in a Manhattan jail cell in August 2019. Last week, the Trump administration faced backlash after a Department of Justice and FBI memo concluded there was no evidence supporting the existence of a so-called client list tied to Epstein. This revelation was compounded by the release of an 11-hour video documenting Epstein's final hours before his death, which contained a minute of missing footage, leading forensic experts to suggest that the clip had been modified. The memo's findings contradict conspiracy theories that have been perpetuated by Trump and some of his senior staff, creating a rift within his support base. Amid growing scrutiny over the Trump administration's handling of the Epstein investigation, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries accused Trump and Bondi of being MAGA extremists who have fueled the controversy surrounding Epstein for years. Jeffries stated, "The American people deserve to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as it relates to this whole sordid Jeffrey Epstein matter. Now the chickens are coming home to roost. What, if anything, is the Trump administration and the Department of Justice hiding? What are you hiding?" Reports indicate that FBI Director Kash Patel and his deputy, Dan Bongino, have expressed frustration with the DOJ's management of the Epstein case, with Bongino reportedly contemplating resignation. Meanwhile, Patel took to social media to dismiss the conspiracy theories surrounding Epstein's death as unfounded. This is not the first instance of backlash faced by Trump and Bondi regarding Epstein. After promising to release the first phase of declassified Epstein files earlier this year, the Attorney General faced criticism when the documents released contained only information that was already publicly known. The ongoing saga surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's case continues to provoke heated debate and scrutiny, with many demanding greater transparency and accountability from those in power. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.